What's up, y'all? I hope y'all having a good day today. Excuse me, I'm gonna be multitasking. I'm gonna be cleaning up, straightening up the house a little bit before I go to work. But today, I want to talk about AI in the job market, right? As you know it, there has been a ton of layoffs. Everybody talking about AI. It's going to be taking up most of the jobs, especially within the next 5 to 10 years. And that is true. AI is already taking a big portion of the jobs. They say within 5 years, AI is going to be taking up a mass amount of the white collar jobs. If you think about it, think about like computer science, the programmers, the coders. AI is going to be able to do that. AI is already able to do that on a basic level. So within the next couple years, when it gets more advanced, it's most definitely going to take over. And I say probably the only thing left when it comes to like computer science roles is it's going to be more senior level positions. Even with cybersecurity roles and stuff like that, or networking roles, a lot of the entry level jobs, I feel like it's going to be taken away by AI. Because if you think about it, right, AI can already do, basic help desk work or customer service work. AI can already code at a basic level. If you think about it, when it comes to cybersecurity, the most entry-level jobs is a SOC analyst. So within cybersecurity, AI is going to be able to take over those SOC 1 and SOC 2 analyst roles. So yeah, AI is definitely going to change the workforce. So I'm saying this to say that right now, the trades is the safest place to be. The trades are winning right now. Now, AI and automation has taken over some trades like welding, but people still need welders, especially like structural welding and stuff like that. But like as far as like in a factory setting, that's pretty much already automated, especially in the factory setting. You're still gonna need structural welders, and there's still some welding positions available. But welding, yes, AI, I can see that's one of the first trades of AI completely just taking over. But as far as like plumbers, HVAC, electricians, AI can't do that yet. I feel like maybe sometime in like the future, maybe 20, 30 years in the future, because AI and this technology stuff, it grows at an exponential rate. So it can be like a wild card. But for the most part, like as far as like trades like those, AI can't really do that. And as you know it, sometimes technology can act dumb. Like if it has no human interference, sometimes it can just be like, it's certain stuff to where it's still gonna need human involvement regardless. But I would say right now, the trades is the most safe place when it comes to AI in the job market. And I feel like right now, if you don't know what to do, you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do in life, I feel like, trying to get into the trades would be the best bet right now. And this is if you work in a dead-end job, you don't really have no career lined up or anything. Try to get into the trades. Of course, it's not for everybody. But if you learn a trade, you can always make money. You learn how to become an electrician, you can always make money. Even if work is slow or whatever, it's someone that always needs an electrician. So you're gonna always be in demand if you become real competent at that trade. You know, you got bricklayers, you got the labor union, you got plumbers, pipe fitters. So it's a lot to choose from. So if you don't really have no direction in where you want to go, you should most definitely apply to the trades. I most definitely applied to become an electrician. I did get accepted, so I'm just waiting on a call for them to say, hey, you know, you have orientation. But I do have experience in the trade. At one point, I was a union iron worker. I did that for about, like a year and a half or so. I learned a lot. I had welding jobs. I had a fencing job. I had like a highway construction job, putting up guardrails. I worked on metal buildings. The only thing about that is, in the area I was in, work was not that stable, honestly. The work for an iron worker, it wasn't that stable. It was kind of slow in the area I was in. So, I wasn't making like real steady income. I was working, it was good pay, but it wasn't steady income, and I just didn't care too much for like metal buildings and rebar and all that. I didn't too much care for that. I did it because I was like, well, I gotta do something. So I thought that would be, I couldn't really get into anything else. And this was like right after, you know, I took welding in junior college. So I was like, well, if I get into the union, they can probably open doors for me faster to get the experience I need. Because trying to find a welding job with no experience, it's kind of hard to do. So I was looking at it like this: being in the union was my best bet. And then when I got my first welding job, it was in structural welding. I realized that just welding in the shop was completely different than being on the actual site and doing like actual structural welding. But it was a good learning experience. But originally, before I even applied to become an iron worker, I applied to become an electrician first. But I didn't get accepted the first time. But I'll say this, yeah, if college not working out for you, you don't really have no other direction, well, hop in one of these trades, because they definitely hiring right now. Especially, I've seen a lot of applications for different labor unions. You know, even if you're not that much of a technical person, and you know, you feel like you can't do the math and stuff for a skilled trade, because you still got to go to school. You got to go to class every evening. You're still gonna have to do some type of schooling with the trades, but if you feel like, you know, even certain things are too much for you, like the skilled trades, you know, you can hop in the labor union and stuff like that. Yeah, they got classes, but the intensity varies. I feel like, you know, with being an electrician and stuff like that, it's a little bit more intense. It's more math heavy, so a lot more stuff you gotta know. But you know, you have the labor union, you have the carpenters union, you have the iron workers, you have the electricians. So yeah, you have a whole bunch of options. So right now, those are the most AI-proof jobs you can get. If you don't want to do the college thing, that's understandable. Yeah, I'm cooking me some rice and eggs, y'all. But yeah, at this moment, the trades are winning. When I say going to the trade, into a trade or something, they not lying, because you can always make money once you learn the skill. Like I said, I was an iron worker at one point in time. I was in the trades, but I wasn't too much feeling iron working. So I hopped into information technology for a while. Now since the job market is horrible in debt, I'm going back. I'm trying to go back to the trades. I'm working security now. Like I said, I'm just waiting on that call. Once I get that call, you know, I'm gonna start as an electrician apprentice. So yeah, tell me what y'all think. What y'all think is the move since AI is taking over a lot of these jobs in the white collar, and also some of them is just being outsourced to other countries. Some of it is not even AI. Some of them is being outsourced to other countries. But tell me what y'all think. What y'all think would be a good job market to step into, and tell me what is some of y'all plans? You know, I've been hearing about a lot of layoffs and stuff. So let me know what y'all plan on doing. What's some of y'all next moves? But yeah, I'm about to finish making this food and eat and get ready for this shift. Doing a little overtime this week. Make a little extra money. So y'all have a good day. Have a good weekend. Peace.